top corner, I think. Right. Yeah, that's better. Oh no, fucked it. There we go, we're there. Make adjustment to screen files by pressing PlayStation button. Okay. Right. 10 drivers in. Welcome everybody. We are here for DRS on a Thursday night. 10 drivers. I've got no sound, so bear with me. There we go. Now we can fix up these. And here we go. If you're new to DRS, this is the Thursday night version where, in the absence of a full grid at the moment, we have got custom cars. So do forgive me if I make up some names for these custom cars based on the liveries. Like this Manchester City effort from Rouge Nico there. Here's Syme in the cigarette McLaren. I'm to the screen as usual. Sit back and get centered on cam. Bit new to this, first one on cam, so do forgive me. It's covering the lap time up there as well, which is a bit of a pain in the bottom. Maybe move it down. That's the wrong button. It's that button. Cast. What's that? Camera options. Move. Move down. A bit better there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Do that. That's better. Now, who else have we got on outlaps? Hey, I am Ash K. That's a new one. Bunny's Vengeance and Smug still in the pits, of course. Here's Senna as well. In a nice black and purple effort. Here's Matteo. Slow him right up, Matteo, as he's going around. There's Easy Life. Wonderful British Airways livery for him. And Joker yet to come out. So here we go. The first flying lap then. Who is on the first flying lap? I think it is Rouge Nico. So here we go. Apologies, got to check the chat as well. Evening to Swanton in the chat. Get the phone somewhere handy so I can see the chat. As Rouge Nico comes through into Sector 2. Do let me know if everything is all good in terms of the audio and visuals. And if it needs changing, we will do that for you. We are also live over on Dynamic Racing League UK. Just double check that. And Syme has gone quickest early on, a 1:29.8 and a 1:32 for Rouge Nico. So Syme really piling it on early in that specialised McLaren livery. Matteo there goes a 1:30.2. What can Brad Mason do now? Coming up down the straight towards the line, and it's a 1:30.1 for Brad, and that is P2 for him. Smug is on his outlap. Let's have a look at his car. Gone for the Rockstar energy drink by the looks of it. Senna just starting his hot lap, as is Easy Life, who for me will pick up the award for the best custom livery of the day. Just text coming through. Excellent. Lovely. Good job. So yeah, these are just some exhibition races at the moment until we get back to a full grid for DRS Thursdays. The Monday grid is full. I hope you enjoyed the race here in France on Monday with the excellent King Kong on comms in my absence on New Year's Day. I will be absent again this coming Monday and back again on Thursday. And Syme has left the session. So, not sure if that's a connection issue. Probably. Here you're looking at Smug. He's now off on his hot lap. So I'm back in, that's good.
Don't make me throw it.
It all comes down to this basic question. Can I improve me? You will begin to find out that learning is good for you, and the great things that you do are really happening.
If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you'll lose, you're lost. Success begins with a person's will. It's a state of mind.
29.1 for Bunny's Vengeance and its provisional pole position. Joker yet to have a go. Senna is on track. Must have invalidated on his last attempt as he is yet to set a time.
Hey, waving hand.
Hello to Stacey in the chat. Thank you as ever for joining us. No, I just sit too close to the camera. I haven't done the settings yet. I need to zoom it in or zoom it out or something a bit. Point it right, but yeah. I just sit too near the telly. That's my problem. Yeah, that's why it appears sometimes that I have only half a face. No, Stacey will tell you I've got a very big head. I'm just not sitting far enough back. Anyway, back to the racing. See, that's why I lean forward. It's a thing. Senna then. Sector 2. One of the most difficult tracks, I think, on the calendar, Paul Ricard. Penalties galore.
Put a face to the enigma that is Blobby.
Thank you very much, Wabs. The amount of times we've had racing incidents, shall we say. It's definitely nice to connect on a less physical and aggressive level, and Bunny's Vengeance thinks he's done enough. And he has retired from the session early. Here comes Senna towards the line, and it's a 1:31.2 for Senna, and that puts him in P8 with just Joker yet to come out and set a time, but he is now on an out lap. On a hot lap is Brad Mason. And so the line goes Brad, or 1:29.9, and that's P3 for Brad. Easy Life starting a hot lap. I could look at that car all day long. Very nice design indeed. And slightly over his time for Sector 1. But he will keep pushing. We'll go and see Joker shortly.
Any football this weekend, blogs?
Yes, indeed. Millwall at home to Leicester in the FA Cup. 12:30 kickoff. And as it's an early kickoff, I might pop along to Fisher for a 3 o'clock as well. Just down the road there in Rotherhithe. Rangers are on a little break, going for a summer training camp, followed by a warm weather closed doors friendly against Hertha Berlin on Saturday week.
Robbie, can you add Cuskits on here and invite him?
Can I add Kuskies on EA and invite him? Can I do that in pause? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Diddly dum, diddly do. Invite some requests.
I might be making a trip to the London Stadium Sunday. It's only a tenner.
I can't add anybody, I'm afraid, by the looks of it. I can only invite people who have already got me added. I need him to add me. My EA is Blobby Butler with no spaces. Brad's now out also with 4 minutes still to run. Syme has taken a bit of time off, but it's not going to be enough. Takes a 10th and almost 2 off there, but still a full half a second behind Bunny's Vengeance pole time. Here is Ash K starting another hot lap. Now we have that friend request. So if we can go back to there, we can accept that. And then invite. If he comes up on the list, which he hasn't. I've accepted the invite, but whether he comes up on the list is going to be another matter. Let's see. No, not there at the moment. About offline. There he is. Well, I've sent him an invite, but whether it works or not because he's showing offline, I don't know.
Thanks, Blobby, you hero.
Always here to help, folks. As well as doing the comms. Anybody gets disconnected, if they've got me added, I can try and add them back in. Here comes Ash K now up towards the line. And he breaks 129, and that's P2. He's got ahead of Sign. So P2 for Ash K. We didn't manage to see Joker earlier on. He's gone for a purple and green effort. Some blue thrown in as well. So he's on an outlap to go around and try a last ditch attempt. Here's Senna, and he's improving. Simon has had enough.
Car design.
There's some rain in the air here. Is that why some of the drivers have decided to give it up a bit early? Just a minute left in the session now. Senna. Senna is improving, but only slightly. Needs to find 4 attempts if he's to jump above Easy Life. And indeed, there is some rain coming down now towards the end of this qualifying session. So Senna then up towards the line and doesn't find what he needs. 30 seconds remaining. And I think most have already given up. Most have already given up the ghost. Let's see. He's not showing as online. Swanson. He is showing as offline at the moment. There he is, you can see that. Sent another invitation. Checkered flag is out. Joker is invalidated. So Senna, he's well down. So that is going to be it for your qualifying. And it's going to be Bunny's Vengeance on pole once again from Ash K in second. Syme will be third from Brad Mason in fourth. Then it's Matteo, Joker, Smug, Easy Life, Senna and Rouge Nico. As we just wait for Joker and Senna to cruise round. Joker there doing a 126. He must have cut a corner. It was definitely an invalid lap. Senna just cruising in now. And into the pits he comes. And that will end the session. So we do have a slight little break in the next part before we go to the race. During which time I'm going to make a quick escape to go and get a bottle of water. I always forget to do before stream starts. And then we will be racing 27 laps of Circuit Paul Ricard here in France. Can Bunny's Vengeance make it 2 out of 2 for the weekend? For the week, sorry. Can ahead of myself the weekend already. Can Bunny's Vengeance make it 2 from 2 to open the season? We shall see. He's in the right place to do so. He's on pole. Ash K, the newcomer, in second, ahead of Syme in third. Then Brad Mason fourth. Matteo is fifth from Joker in sixth. Smug is in seventh from Easy Life 8. Senna in ninth. And Rouge Nico makes up the final place of the 10. We do have somebody else joining, I believe, that we were trying to invite in earlier. So that will make 11 on the grid. I will now make a quick escape to go and get a drink, and I will be back with you before the formation lap to take you through the tyre choices for the race. Back in a sec. Well, there we are. Welcome back. Thanks to those of you who have stayed in. We just give the players, the drivers, a chance now to sort their strategies and fuel loads. So, hence the short pause before we go to the grid. So while we wait, let's just grab the phone a minute. Could potentially be wet. Says Swan Top. Let's just quickly have a look at Monday's results. So Monday's results were as follows. It was Bunny's Vengeance who won for McLaren, ahead of Syme in the Williams was second. Swanton picked up third place in the Alpha Tauri. Then it was Joker and Mr. Pickle next. Miller Vanilla in sixth from Brad Mason in seventh. Senna was your Pro-Am winner in P8. Scornful Griffin P9. And Smug rounded off the top 10. And it was Sloth, 50 Gent, Skippy, Matteo, Ninja, Sainsy, Easy Life, Al Newt and Roddy the Kid. 19 on the grid there. Just a 10 or maybe 11 this evening. But we'll bring you all the action as always. Here's where we need some sponsors to advertise, because I don't know what to say to fill time. And here we have it. The formation lap is underway. And I need to put this one onto tyres. So, Buddy's Vengeance then leads them away. He is on the medium tyre. Ash K next to him has gone for the hards. Syme, Brad Mason, Matteo and Joker all on mediums. Smug has gone for the softs to start. Easy Life and Senna both on mediums from Rouge Nico. And Kusky Boo, there he is. Just a little bit behind the field. He is in one of those special Red Bull liveries. Is that the Austin, Texas one? I'm not entirely sure without having a proper look. But he's in a Red Bull anyway, so we will just say that. Does look like the Austin, Texas one, I think. So the 11 of them then will make their way around on this formation lap. And then we will be racing 27 laps around this circuit. I do expect more than half the field to pick up a penalty, because the track limits are very, very strict here. The curbs are large, and if you use all of the curb, you're going to get a warning. So Bunny leads them round back to the grid then, and a bit of a spin in behind. Who is that? Who's had a spin? I'm not sure who it is, but somebody had a spin. I think it was Matteo. Had a spin there. Coming up to the grid around the last corner. Away they go, and Buddy's Vengeance will get away well. Syme, look at Syme, straight up to P2 goes Syme. Bunching in behind, let's hope everybody gets round. Smug has lost a few positions. Senna's had a great start, he's up to 6th. And Kusky Boo is into 7th. But Syme has taken P2 from Ash K. Then it's Brad, Matteo, Senna, Kusky Boo. Then Joker, Easy Life, Smug and Rouge Nico. Everyone getting round there. Buddy's Vengeance leads them. One custom McLaren leads another. The Bunny leading Syme. Then it's Ash K, Brad Mason and Matteo. Kusky Boo's had a great start and he's looking for another move here. Up the inside of Senna. And makes it stick. The soft tyres working well off the start for Kusky Boo, and he could be going for another one here up the inside. He's up the inside of Matteo, what a move! And he's up to 5th already. Fantastic driving from the Red Bull. And he is already going to be trying to get after Brad here. And into the pits comes Joker and picks up a speeding penalty in there. So he must have had damage. He will drop to last. and change to soft tyres. On board with Koskibu now. And he is really going for it on these opening couple of laps, and he's going to make a move here on Brad Mason. Remember, DRS not even enabled yet, but Koskibu is going to go up the inside and take 4th place from Brad. What a cracking start for him. Bunny's Vengeance unable yet to shake Syme off. Ash K has now got Koskibu looking for yet another overtake. And he's getting very close now to the rear of the 3rd placed car. And as soon as DRS is enabled, I think he's going to be going up into the top 3 very quickly. In fact, he sets the fastest lap of the race and now goes up the inside of Ash K and makes it stick, and that's P3 now.
Bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc.
Yeah, uphill yellow, you can go away, thank you. We need a moderator to get rid of some of those comments. We'll get to sorting that out at some point. Bunny's Vengeance leads from Syme. Koskibu in 3rd now from Ash K, who's followed by Brad Mason. Then a big gap sort of forming now, 2 seconds back to Senna, who's got Matteo for company. Then 2 seconds back to Smug, who's not really had a good start. Easy Life is in 9th from Rouge Nico, and Joker is at the back as Matteo passes Senna. Matteo there past Senna and up into P6. Koskibu closing in on Syme. The Red Bull coming to spoil the McLaren parade here. And he'll have DRS. And he'll have a run here at Syme. Sets the fastest lap of the race once again. Goes up the inside of Syme. And that is P2 for the Red Bull. What a debut this is for Koskibu. He's doing a last to first challenge and making it look easy at the moment. Now can he get after the bunny? Brad closing up a little to Ash K. Can he make some kind of impact? Senna and Smug now held behind Matteo. And there you go, 2 overtakes in 1. Brad Mason passes Ash K. And Senna passes Matteo. Koskibu is closing in. He is chasing the bunny like a greyhound on heat at the moment. Now, wherever this man has come from, you've found yourself a speedster. Showing incredible pace. He is, of course, on soft tyres compared to most of the others not being, but and we know Bunny's Vengeance, of course, renowned for his tyre management and crazy strategies paying off. So even were Koskibu to get the lead, this would be far from over. At the moment, Bunny's Vengeance remains in front. Matteo and Senna, part 3. Sees Senna go past Matteo. Smug trying to get involved as well. 3 of them going through there. And they all managed to get through without any problem there. Kusky Boo, is this the move? Is this the moment? Yes, it is. The Red Bull into the lead. Smug has passed Matteo. But he will try and stay with him as much as he can here. And up the inside, Buddy's having a look. Couldn't make it stick. The soft tyres at the moment proving very, very racy indeed. And we've got a new leader. We're on the 5th lap of 27 and Kusky Boo has gone from the back to the front. Rouge Nico picked up a penalty, the first of what I assume will be quite a few track limit penalties. Kusky Boo sets the fastest lap of the race once again. Bunny trying to stick with him though. Syme has dropped back, as has Brad Mason. Smug now making moves. And Smug passes Senna. Matteo trying to do the same. The Bunny getting close again. And surely with DRS, Bunny's Vengeance is going to retake the lead. Rouge Nico picks up a second 3-second time penalty. And Bunny's Vengeance does retake the lead.
Your Snapdragon experience begins now. Snapdragon powers your everyday. Blast your endorphins with immersive mobile gaming. Get up close and awestruck with insanely powerful cameras. Paradise at every pitch with beat after beat in high-def sound. Snapdragon processors power extraordinary experiences. Snapdragon, powerfully moving.
And can Ash make it back round? He can't, and on this occasion, but good racing between the two of them. Smug is fighting with Senna still. We have to go to the leaders once again. Kusky Boo and Bunny's Vengeance. The lead changed hands twice on that last lap. The soft tyre. Matteo joins Rouge Nico in the book of penalties. Joker, of course, with a speeding penalty that he will have to serve once he stops again, which he should have to do. Thinking of the pit stops, Kusky Boo, of course, on the soft tyres, will need to go a bit longer before he can think about a one-stopper. Bunny's Vengeance could be looking medium soft. Just knowing how the Bunny's mind works, he's always after any kind of advantage with strategy, and rightly so. Ash sticking with Brad, Senna sticking with Smug, Bunny's Vengeance sticking with Kusky Boo. Good battles going on track. Lap 7 of 27. The slightly depleted grid numbers have certainly done nothing to damage the quality or level of racing we've got tonight. And Kusky Boo, crucially, picks up a time penalty. He's in the lead, but that could be absolutely crucial. 3-second penalty for Kusky Boo. Matteo making a pass on Senna. And they go into that chicane side by side. But Matteo gets it done. Or does he? He's gone off. Matteo went off there and Senna said thank you very much and retook 7th place. Ash K going for Brad Mason once again. And Bunny's Vengeance taking the lead once again. There we go, Kusky Boo back ahead of Bunny's Vengeance. You can see side by side, still side by side. And Kusky Boo back in front, but he does have that penalty, and that is going to be crucial come the end of the race. Evening to Cam in the chat. So it's Kusky Boo from Bunny's Vengeance as they start lap 9 of 27. We're third of the way through this race. These two really can't leave each other alone at the moment. Simon is 3 seconds back in third. He's got a comfortable 6 seconds back to Brad, who's got Ash K for company. Then it's Smug, who's chased by Matteo and Senna. In fact, are more interested in fighting one another than Smug at the moment. Easy Life is 9th and Rouge Nico is 10th with a couple of penalties. Joker, having pitted early, is in P11 and has that speeding penalty. So there we are, 11 still going of the 11 that started as we approach the 10 lap mark. And the bunny.
It's my birthday today.
Happy birthday to Cam in the chat. Get your happy birthdays in, folks. Cam is one of our Blobby Mondays racers. Drives that Ferrari very well indeed. And he is 23 today. So get your birthday wishes in for Cam.
At Camonca's 2001 happy birthday, Cam.
As we watch this battle continue between Kusky Boo, potentially a new force in DRS, and Bunny's Vengeance, the old stager, the champ.
At Stacey View 1983, thank you, Stacey.
Meanwhile, Ash K catching Brad Mason. The hard tyres now going to be kicking in. This is going to be the time of advantage for him. And he should get a run here with the DRS and make this move on Brad. There it is. Up to P4 goes Ash K. Back to the leaders, of course. How long till those soft tyres start to go off as Brad retakes Ash K there? I was not expecting that. How long till the soft tyres go off for Kusky Boo? What are the pit stops going to be? Is it soft medium or soft hard for the leader? Is it medium soft or medium hard for the bunny? Lap 11 of 27. Ash continues to chase Brad. Joker's got another penalty for speeding in the pits. He's going to serve that one. And he's going to now have another one. So it's not going well for him. Bunny's Vengeance back into the lead. Up the inside, could be contact. They both just leave each other enough space. Good racing from the pair of them. Kusky Boo remains in the lead. But Bunny's Vengeance is going again, and up the inside this time goes the Bunny and retakes the lead. Covers it nicely through that long sweeping corner. And into the pits comes Kusky Boo. Now, does he take mediums to the end? I think he does. Indeed he does. When will Bunny pit? Smug also into the pits. Kusky Boo's going to rejoin down in quite a way back. Down in P8 potentially, or just 7th. Just P7 then. For Kusky Boo ahead of Easy Life, behind Senna. Now we watch for the undercut as Matteo picks up another penalty. Now we watch for the undercut or overcut between the leaders. Smug's picked up a time penalty now. And that is 5 out of the 11 drivers with penalties. As I mentioned earlier, not easy. Ash K then. Still can't find a way past Brad Mason. Kusky Boo is going to hope that he doesn't hit traffic before the Bunny pits. He's coming up to the back of Senna and he'll want to clear him quite quickly. Or hope that he pits. A bit early for the medium runners to be pitting. Can he have another run here? Kusky Boo is going to get past Senna. Cruises by him around the outside. Rouge Nico passes Easy Life there. And Ash K picks up a penalty. So there we have it. 6 of 11 now have penalties. Rouge Nico's got another one there. Ash K still can't find a way past. Certainly finding ways past is Kusky Boo, who now passes Matteo and up to P5. He is not letting any traffic get in his way at the moment. Still no sign of a pit stop for the leading trio. Or in fact, Ash behind as well, who's going for it again. And a bit of contact perhaps there with Brad. Possibly some contact. Kusky Boo, fastest lap of the race once again. And he is ripping the time out here of everybody in front of him. Slow pit lane here. Bunny's Vengeance will have to be wary of the undercut. Ash K making a move on Brad and gets it. Brad's not giving up on it though and looks up the inside and retakes the position. Brad back into third. Good battle, these two. And Kusky Boo just now a second or so behind it and catching them. So he'll hope to clear those two without too much of a hold up as he continues to pursue this undercut of Bunny's Vengeance. And into the pits, both of them there. Brad and Ash both into the pits. And then they both get it slowed down. That's freed Kusky Boo to get away. Also in is Matteo. Yes, I would be looking forward to Monday's race. Unfortunately, I'm not there. Also in the pits is Easy Life and Matteo and Ruzhniko as well. So the big pit stop changeover.
Where is the Monday race for you all?
We are in Brazil on Monday in Interlagos. Probably Mondays from 10 PM, except for me, because I'm working in Milton Keynes and staying in a Travelodge, and I won't have access to a PlayStation. So none for Blobby this week.
All Brazilian GP favourite track. Correct with you.
No, I won't be taking the console. I'll be taking my laptop and doing some work instead. Yeah. Into the pits comes Syme. And it's soft tyres for him. At the end of the race, Kusky Boo goes through into second. Senna also coming in. And I assume Easy Life is not far behind. Easy Life goes on for another lap. Maybe he's forgotten that just because his car is designed like British Airways doesn't mean it doesn't need to stop, because it does. Smug passes him as well there. And Smug has made it up to P4 here. With a slightly different strategy, but that's worked out very well for him. Ash K is in the pits once again, so there must have been some contact between Ash and Brad, because Ash is now at last. Kusky Boo 11 seconds only now behind Bunny's Vengeance. The undercut looks to have worked. Brad has passed Easy Life for P5. Brad Mason, he's out on fresh softs. Into the pits comes Bunny's Vengeance from the lead. Now then, where is Kusky Boo? He is coming around the last corner. So he is going to get Bunny's Vengeance here by a clear margin. But as the Bunny comes out of the pits, can he now utilise those soft tyres to reel in his rival? Easy Life into the pits and picking up a time penalty for speeding there. That puts Brad Mason back up to 5th. Kusky Boo, look at that. The gap is 13 seconds. They were tied together before the pit stops. Bunny has lost a hell of a lot of time. He's lost time to Syme as well in 3rd. So Koskibu then leads. Bunny's Vengeance needs to reel him in. Syme is in third and within touching distance again of the Bunny, who seemed to lose a lot of time by staying out on the first stint. Smug is in fourth ahead of Brad Mason in fifth. Then it's Matteo sixth, Senna seventh, Rouge Nico is eighth from Easy Life ninth, Joker is in 10th, and Hey I'm Ash K is last of the field. So who's close on track? Brad Mason looking very close indeed to the back of Smug Git here. Different tyres, different strategies for these two. I can't see much of a fight being put up here as Syme sets the fastest lap of the race. Brad then now ahead of Smug. Syme not managing to make much of an impact on the gap to Bunny's Vengeance at the moment. In fact, it's increasing. Bunny's got to get his skates on and get after a Koskibu in front. Here we are, nobody then, now within a second of arrival. But Bunny is closing slightly on Koskibu with 9 laps to go. 2/3 race distance now. And the Bunny has got to get that to within 3 seconds. There are your penalties. 3 seconds for the leader, Koskibu. 3 seconds for Smug, 9 for Matteo, 9 for Rouge Nico, 8 for Easy Life, 5 for Joker, and 3 for Hayashka. Bunny's Vengeance sets the fastest lap of the race as he now tries to get after Koskibu. The gap down under 10 seconds now. And he's torn nearly another second out on this lap. He's going to need to put together qualifying level laps here repeatedly to catch up and keep this victory. Ash K at the back of the field, taking Joker for P10. So Koskibu's gap then is 9 seconds. Can Bunny's Vengeance make the impact he needs to in the next few laps as Brad now picks a penalty up? Just Senna, Bunnies and Syme without one at the moment. On board with Brad here. Everyone's spaced out. Bunny's Vengeance now 8.5 seconds down. Can he do it? He's reopened the gap to Syme that dropped after his pit stop. And these three are clear. Eight seconds now the gap. Koskibu to Bunny's Vengeance. Nobody else remotely near each other on track. So we will stay with the pursuit for Bunny. Down to 7.8 seconds. Bunny's Vengeance absolutely pushing. He's got to be careful to not push these soft tyres to the limit. If he's still got another 7 laps to go at the end of this one. So Kuskiboo's gap still 7.5 seconds. Bunny pushing hard. Matteo, another penalty. He is collecting those up now. Bunny's Vengeance 7 seconds. The gap. Needs to down it under 3. He's got it under 7 now. Senna could be going for a very good finish here as he's got no penalties at all. He's kept it clean and that's half the battle. The Bunny getting the gap down slowly but surely. It's now less of a gap for him than to Syme in third. 6.5 seconds is the gap as we enter lap 22 of 27. We stay then with the Bunny as most of the other battles have dried up. Let's have a look at Kuskiboo out in front. Bunny's Vengeance still remains about 6.5 seconds back. He might need Kuskiboo to make another mistake. Let's have a look at the penalties once again, just so you can see. Senna will be jumping up at least one place. Matteo with 12 seconds there. Smug has 3. Fred Mason has 3. Crucially, leader Kuskiboo has 3. So as it stands, Bunny's Vengeance, needs about 3.5 seconds. Lap 23 now of 27. And the Bunny looks held. He really does now. The gap hasn't come down in a couple of laps. Matteo up to 15 seconds. Is he going to get to the So Solid 21? The two immediately behind Senna, Rouge Nico and Easy Life also have penalties, as you can see. 9 and 8 seconds respectively. The Joker Ash. Bunnies can't get it below 6 seconds. Kuskiboo looks to have the last to first challenge in his hands. Rouge Nico has picked up his 12 seconds of penalties. 6 seconds the gap. Not going anywhere at the moment. And it looks like this race is set to peter out in the most delightful way for Kusky Boo, who has started at the back of the grid, having not got into qualifying. Been a close one. And at the moment, Kusky Boo, who has just lapped, is that Joker? Yes. Kusky Boo, who has just lapped Joker, is well on his way to an outstanding victory, last to first. Three laps to go. Kusky Boo from Bunny's Vengeance. Syme in third. We haven't mentioned Syme very much. He's having a solid race in third, but detached in both directions. Then it's Brad from Smug, from Matteo. Senna will jump at least one of those. And in fact, might catch Matteo on track before that. Rouge Nico is in 8th place from Easy Life. In 9th, and Ash K in 10th. Joker now 11th, and
where do we start?
Well, how do you sleep?
He gets cold.
And she's always hot.
Our exclusive Slumberland mattress helps keep warm sleepers cool and cool sleepers cozy.
At Benson's, we're committed to matching you with your perfect bed. Our exclusive range of handcrafted beds and mattresses all come with a free 5-year minimum guarantee. Save up to 50%, plus an extra 10% when you spend over £650. Come in store for your free sleep consultation today. Benson's for beds.
Don't make me throw it.
Estimated collision in T-minus 10. 9. 8.
Can you confirm satellite collision is imminent?
7. 6. 5.
Carrying out collision avoidance maneuver.
4. 3. 2. 1. Satellite collision averted.
It takes the whole force to protect space. Join us.
Easy Life, Ash K and Rouge Nico going for it. Senna passes Matteo. The battle for the lead going to peter out in this one, but there's still scrapping going on all over the circuit. There goes Matteo, trying to retake Senna. Wide goes Matteo, and that enables Senna to nip through. A good show in P6 here for Senna. Don't think he's going to be able to get any higher. Ash picks up a time penalty and is overtaken by Rouge Nico, but not for long. And into the pits comes Matteo. Matteo into the pits. I was not expecting that. Did he have it in hand? Just about, possibly. And in fact, Matteo is going to come out right down in P10. Ruznico picks up another penalty. But into the last corner comes Koskibu. And Koskibu weaves his way over the checkered flag to win in France. Buddy's Vengeance, denied a double, will come home in second. And Syme will complete the podium in third. Still scrapping down further down the field. We'll come to those. Syme comes over in P3 from Brad Mason will be next. Good drive for him in P4. Still scrapping further down. Smug will be over the line next for P5. Then it's Senna in P6. Across goes Smug for P5. Senna P6. Ash K is in 7th. Ruznico has managed to get 25 seconds of penalties. And Easy Life's now got 18. What has happened to them at the end here? Ash K comes home 7th, then Matteo in 8th. Easy Life will be 9th. And Ruznico will be 10th. With a lot of penalties. But Joker finished the lap down in 11th. But what a story. Koskibu. Koskibu takes the honours in France. Driver of the day, no doubt about that. Last to first. Undercut Bunny's Vengeance. And wins the race. And he can even fly. Bunny's Vengeance was in second, as you see on the podium there. And Syme rounds it off. Bunny had the fastest lap of the race also. Syme in third from Brad Mason 4. Smug was 5th. Senna 6th. Ash K 7th from Matteo in 8th. Easy Life 9th. Rouge Nico 10th. And Joker a lap down in 11th. That brings us to the end of another DRS week. I think Swanton said DRS is in Baku next week. Always interesting. I'll be here on Thursday at 8 PM for another one of these. But the Full Grid Monday, unfortunately, I'll not be there. But do join King Kong or whoever else is replacing me on Dynamic Racing League UK. Everybody, thank you for watching, and do me a favour if you haven't done already. Please go over and visit my Kick page, kick.com/blobby_butler, and give that a like and follow, as I'm trying to get up to 75 so I can start doing Kick properly as well. That's all to come from me, Blobby Butler. This has been DRS Extreme Exhibition, and I'll see you again next week. Good night.